Pretty normal. That's good. Okay, we're live. So, how was D&D tonight?
Um, we're on the air?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it was good. I'll explain to you what this little controversy was. It's not a big deal.
Oh, it's controversial.
Well, yeah, it's
Controversy.
just, yeah,
Well, you don't have to do it on
decision.
stream
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you don't want to.
Decisions were made. much like what happens in The Walking Dead. Look, what a wonderful segue.
So it's old hat for you. Did you tell them that you're the expert at making these tough decisions?
It seems to me that you are the expert, Mark. Ooh, 605. Oh, our next big anniversary is 666 followers. That's the nice thing about 600. You don't have to wait till 700 to get a significant number.
Hold on. Check. Just in levels. Oh, great. I've got J-Will's stream in my also live. I gotta stop that so I don't hear his voice. Okay. I don't know. All right. I'll test more as we get going with the game volume.
One thing I should note is that I did download the other episodes. So if your theory is correct that you need to have all the episodes in order to do the crowd play, maybe we can do it.
No, not my theory was you had to have all the episodes. It's a specific edition of the game. Like the whole full season as one package versus downloading each individual season. I don't know though. That's just a guess, theory.
No, I mean, we will find out. I'll leave it on and we'll see what happens. It is on, right? Yeah. All right. So we'll see. Okay. So in episode 1, an unusually short episode, we started off with a fun scene, which was set right at the beginning of the outbreak. Spoilers for what I'm about to say in 1 minute for an episode that we already played. We are playing as a guy named Javier, who is apparently a former professional baseball player because everyone seems to know who he is. So I assume he's a...
Is he Stan Javier? By any chance?
It's a very, very accessible reference. Well,
what do you want me to say? Javier Lopez?
Yeah, well, at least that's better because his first name is Javier.
And that was part of the joke.
And also a better known player. So, yeah, I mean, if you had to choose one of those two, I would rather you have said that. Anyway, so I assume he's a professional player because people, he seems to be generally known. So I assume he's an MLB player who we find out later in the episode was banned for life for gambling. They sort of set it up to be the good version of the Pete Rose story where he bet on his own team, which, by the way, I misstated last time I said Pete Rose originally said that he only bet on his own team, and then it turned out that wasn't true. I was wrong about that. He did only bet on his own team. However, I read a really interesting article that proved that he would bet on his own team every game, except he wouldn't bet on the team when Bill Gullickson, I bet you weren't expecting to hear about him, was the starting pitcher. He wouldn't bet on those games. And also, in those games, he would always bring in his worst relief pitcher. And the Reds, like, he did this, like, in a span of time, he did this 4 times, not bet on the Bill Gullickson game, bring the worst reliever into the Bill Gullickson game, and the Reds lost all 4 of those games.
But what's his motivation there?
Well, he didn't really, he could be, the same, he could be signaling to whoever's taking his bets. When he bets on his team to win every game except these games, that's equivalent of saying, I'm not trying to win this game. You know what I mean? The person taking his bets knows that.
Yeah, but why did he just tell them that explicitly? Or maybe that's the point that he wanted.
So he could say that. So that he could say that he never bet against his own team.
Okay, right, but okay.
So, never. My point is, never. If this game thinks that Pete Rose is a good guy who's being screwed, that's not the case. He did bet on his. He did essentially bet on his team to lose. He just didn't literally do it. Anyway, this is rather a side point. It's not even a big point of the story of the game so far. Just everyone's like, "Oh, you're that baseball player who's banned." Then it, doesn't go anywhere. But anyway, so we start off. Our father is dying, and our brother has called us up and told us this and be like, get here quick. He's about to go. So we get there too late, and the father has already died. So our brother punches us in the face. He's obviously very jealous of us. I think he's the older brother, but he's like, all Dad was doing was asking for you. He doesn't care about me. Meanwhile, you weren't even here. And we tried to explain to him that we were caught in traffic. And that turns out and we find out, even though it's not explicitly stated, it was kind of nice how they sort of said it without saying it. We find out logically that was in all probability true, because what happens is that Grandpa comes back to life and becomes a zombie. So we were undoubtedly caught in traffic because the zombie apocalypse was just starting to happen and people were panicking and running all over the place. So, what happens? Grandpa bites Grandma, I think, and we're trying to take Grandma to the hospital. It sort of ends there, but it was a fun thing that you found out that the zombie apocalypse was starting in this very dramatic way. So then we flash forward to what apparently is a few years later, and we are in a van with Kate, who is our brother's
widow,
ex-wife. Yeah. Well, yeah. It seems like she's definitely not with him anymore. It seems like he's dead, although I don't think we explicitly know that.
In the prologue, they were driving off in the van, and someone was bit on the arm. Was that not her ex-husband? Oh. Hey, Dr. Williams, thanks for the raid. Good to see ya.
Yeah, you know what? You're 100% right. I forgot that. Thank you very much. So, yeah. So, that's his widow, and so we have 2 kids who apparently aren't her kids.
They're right. They're stepkids?
Yeah, they're her stepkids. So she was his second or later wife. There's a boy named Gabe and a girl named Mary something. It doesn't matter what her name is now. Again, spoilers. For something I'm about to tell you that we already did.
That's what happens when someone dies. We completely forget about her or what her name was even in the first place.
That's right. That's how I live my life. So Gabe is kind of like a sort of sullen teenager. He's he's not much fun. The girl is super fun and interesting. So we go to we're driving along in our van and we're sort of like just saying typical zombie stuff about how we have to keep moving and blah blah blah. And so we stop off at a junkyard hoping to find some sort of supplies. And we find sort of like a trailer in this junkyard that someone is living in. And they have like a whole bunch of stash of stuff. So we start taking the stuff. And then we hear like people coming. So the rest of the family goes down into like the bunker is like a trap door, so they go down into like the little tiny like not even a basement, just like a little sort of compartment underneath the main floor. Um, so Javier is confronted by these redneck type people, and they're like, "Why are you in? Why are you taking our stuff?" And they leave us alone with one of their goons, and I tried to avoid fighting these people. I didn't really have good conversation options, and if there was a way to avoid fighting them, I couldn't figure it out, but end up fighting this goon and I think shooting him. I think we shot him, right? Um
Don't remember.
anyway, yeah. Anyway, we get we get to, because I think he opened up the trapdoor and he saw them, so we had to like get rid of them, get rid of him. Oh, maybe we just knocked him out. Anyway, so then we get separated from the family, and another goon is driving us somewhere where they're gonna quote unquote deal with us. When all of a sudden someone fells a tree in front of the road that this guy is driving us down. So the guy crashes his car, and we have the option, and we get his gun, and we sort of have the option either to shoot him or not as he runs away. We choose not to shoot him. We'll see if that amounts to anything. So we let him get away. And the person who felled the tree was Clementine. And Clementine is very sort of cynical. She's a lot different than, when we saw her last. She's been living by herself. And by the way, we do not see AJ, the kid, who we took responsibility of at the end of the previous game. We do not see him anywhere. But Clementine's been living on her own for years, and she's a loner, and she doesn't trust us, and she's, like I said, very cynical. But she agrees to bring us to sort of like the nearest settlement, and hopefully they can arrange for us to get back to the junkyard and try to find our family, which hopefully is still there. So we go to the settlement and we meet a couple of people, such as a guy named Trip, who is sort of like the leader, even though it seems pretty laid back. But it seems like, in as much as there is a leader, it's him. And Eleanor, who is a doctor. And she tends to us. Why? We were hurt somehow. Were we shot? I forget. But she tends to whatever wounds we got.
No, no, just on her face. We had a cut on the face because when it hit us, maybe.
No, okay. So yeah, so she tends to us, and she takes a very quick liking to us. It's a little flirtatious. But there's also a scene where Clementine goes to this guy in the settlement who had sold her bullets. And she was like, "These bullets are blanks. You could have killed me." And she's sort of waving the gun around and, trying to show him, she pulls the trigger on him, thinking that it'll prove that it's a blank, but instead it's a real bullet and it kills him. So then we have the option, do we lie on behalf of Clementine and say that well, I should say prior to us, this guy was having an argument with us and he was kind of waving a knife around. And then when Clementine pulled the gun, and he was like, "Oh, okay, fine." So he had sort of previously threatened us unsuccessfully. So we have the option to either say, "Yeah, this was self-defense, he was threatening us," or it was an accident. And the truer statement was that it was an accident. So that's what I said. And, and that would still absolve Clement, still not murder if you accidentally kill somebody, not thinking, that that's what you're going to do.
Yeah, but it's extremely irresponsible. You can't make when you make an accident with a gun. This is what happens.
Right. Yeah. No, it is less excusable than self-defense, but it's still, it's still not murder. But so, based on those factors, that and the fact that it was true, that's what I said. Who knows if it's the right call? Clementine was very angry that we didn't stick up for her. But then again, I mean, if we didn't know it was Clementine, if we hadn't played with her for 2 previous games, it would have been a very easy decision because she's been very distrustful of us and not been great to us. So the only reason I even considered doing the opposite is that I already knew Clementine. It wasn't based on this game. Anyway, so they're like, okay, Clementine, you can't come back here anymore, which she didn't seem to be too bothered about anyway. And it seems like she just sort of moves from place to place, so she's not going to miss it. And this guy Trip was like, we can take you to the junkyard tomorrow. We'll escort you there so you get there safely, but then after that, don't come back. But then the doctor, Eleanor, says to us, I know that your family's potentially in danger. I can take you tonight. Why don't we go tonight? So we go tonight. The family's still there. We recover them. But then as we're trying to leave, the rednecks show up again. And they start shooting. And the stepdaughter is shot through right through the eyeball. She's got to be dead. I'd be shocked if she wasn't dead. Kate is shot in the side, so she may have a chance, but she's very gravely injured. And the episode ended with us on horses. I forget, how the fuck do we get horses? I guess we took them there in the first place.
We arrived on horses, yeah.
Right, yeah, that would be the only. We didn't find them in the junkyard. That was a stupid question.
We siphoned horses from the gas tank of a truck.
So so we are riding on our horses. I think back to the settlement. That would be the only logical thing.
Yeah, because the doctor won't forget her name. Eleanor.
Eleanor, yeah.
Yeah, she said, "Well, I gotta treat her back there."
Right. Yeah, hoping that we can save Kate's life. So that's what happened. Is there anything you wanted to say about this episode?
Nope. You covered it.
Yeah, the only thing that's, the thing that's really surprising is that we are not playing as Clementine. And it seems it seems to break up the story. Like, I really thought that this series would be okay. In the first game, you're Lee, then he passes the torch to Clementine, and then you're Clementine.
Yeah. See, another way to look at it is that even though the first season you were not playing as Clementine, she was the focus, or a main focus, and she was definitely the focus of the second season. Now it seems clear that she's not the focus anymore, which is why it's starring.
Yeah. It would make sense if you played as her throughout, and it would make sense if in each game you were a different mentor to her. Like in the last game, if we were Kenny or something, they'd be like, okay, that's what this game is. You're, Clementine's your sidekick. Yeah, to switch to this new, I like this guy probably more than you do. I think he's he's a little tiny bit bland, but I think he's kind of funny and witty. He's got some good lines. He's kind of flirty. There's a romantic aspect here that we haven't seen in one of these games yet. I mean, obviously we couldn't see in the last game because we were a child. I guess except for Carly, that's the only time that we've ever had the chance to like have any sort of a romantic, anything vaguely romantic with anybody, and that didn't go anywhere. So yeah, I like those things. I have no problem with this guy, but it's just strange to be playing as this guy, and I don't see how it like in the larger scheme of having 4 different games, it seems very strange. But okay. But I did like it's not like I didn't like the episode. I did like it. Darn episode 2. Oh, I have to get my freaking headphones. Hold on.
Please, let me do the dishes.
Okay,
That's the
flashing
least I
back
can
again.
do. I'm crashing here. Crashers clean dishes.
Your family. Besides, if they're not cleaned the right way, David becomes a big baby about it all.
Right. If I did make it clear in the last thing,
I'm a pro at this point.
No.
Our brother seems like an
Grab this
asshole.
sponge and you're gonna be eating it too. It's not a big deal. I've got it.
Nah, I know you don't mind, but I won't be here for too long. Just,
I assume this is right after
get
our
back on my
bed.
feet a little.
You're right. I don't mind.
But
I guess I
David
don't know
does.
that.
Is that it?
Maybe a little bit. Actually, forget I said that. That wasn't for me to... Just forget it. Sorry.
He's always talking about how I'm never around. And then when I'm actually here, he acts like he doesn't know me.
It's complicated. But look, he loves you. You're his brother.
There's like
He's
a
got an
serious
odd way of
sibling
showing it.
rivalry where he's super
So
jealous.
where do you think you'll go?
Don't know. With what
He
happened,
doesn't seem to treat
I'd
other
be
people
amazed if
well
I could get
either.
a job assistant coaching T-ball.
You'll land on your feet.
Oh, here's hoping. I could use a fresh start. I'll probably just travel around, see what's out there.
Want to take me with you?
Wow.
Well,
Say it.
Because it's always been like
What
this.
about David?
what about David?
Kate,
I know. I'm
That's
just
swoop.
messing around.
That's
It's
direct.
just hard to say no to a fresh start. Always wanted to go to Norway, see the northern lights. But you'll be jet setting and I'll still just be here. Oh, god damn it. Oh,
don't-
shit,
yeah.
shit,
Run
shit,
underwater.
shit.
Why would
That
you
was
do
David's
that?
army glass. Oh, he's gonna be so
Not
pissy
break
about
the
it.
thing, but
I can hear him already.
touch the broken thing.
Oh, it's so annoying.
he should be more worried about you slicing your hand open.
He should be.
There you go. See? Much better. What was that noise? Guys,
Kiss. Kiss.
Man, coming on strong.
Kiss.
you're gonna be okay. Hello?
My CEO gave me that. And unless you want to dig up his fucking corpse, he's not gonna give me another
Why
one.
don't we get an actual
Jesus.
dishwasher?
What
Here
an
we
asshole.
go again.
Then you won't be on my ass anytime there's a spot on a fork.
Excuse me?
If we could even afford a dishwasher.
It is just a glass.
It was important to me, Javi.
a glass?
We don't see your ass for a year. A year. Then when your life goes to shit, we're expected to drop everything and roll out the red carpet. All for Prince Javi. And now you're gonna start telling me how to talk to my wife?
This isn't about him.
Really? He's the one standing right there judging me for something he doesn't understand.
I'm not gonna.
You don't know him like I do.
Yeah,
Always judging everyone, except himself.
I'm not gonna
know what,
roll over
David?
for this guy.
Time for you to open your eyes. Kate's
don't-
gonna leave your ass.
don't-
What?
She told
What?
me.
Why
You
would
said
I?
that?
Jesus fucking
Why would I
Christ,
say that?
No. We were talking about traveling.
That's not
I
the
just-
option.
No,
What?
I definitely didn't
It's
say
clearly
that.
the option
Holy
you chose.
3 days,
Holy
then I
shit.
want you off my couch.
No, I said tell him off. I didn't say tell him his wife is into me.
Wait, no.
Holy shit.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think you said. Did you say that she was into you? She
Oh,
just said
you're right. I didn't
she's
say
gonna
tell
leave
him
him.
his wife is gonna leave you. Tell him off means you're being an asshole, not like I'm gonna say the most true harsh thing I could possibly say. Oh my god.
Are you gonna restore from an old save?
Clear?
No.
Fine.
I thought it would have been funny if
Javi,
you
that is
did,
my husband. We are married.
because the
In
only
case
other
you
time
forgot.
that you
That's for
loaded an
life.
old save was when you shot the
can't-
woman in the head by accident, like 3 times.
All right. I can't believe she just said that to me, right? She was like, "Don't you know I'm married?"
Help her! You gotta help her!
Keep pressure on the wound.
I want her to bring that
Fuck is
moment up
this?
Gunshot
right now.
wound. Upper abdomen.
They shot her.
Press hard. Like this.
What the hell happened?
They came out of nowhere. Just started shooting at us. They shot a little girl.
Mariana. My sister.
That's right. That's what I said. I
Give us
said
some
Mara.
room, please.
At least someone remembers her name.
Oh my god.
No exit wound. Bullets in there.
Jeez.
Gotta get it out to know how bad the damage is.
Please let me do something.
Gabe, I need to concentrate.
I know I
can't-
can help.
You can't be
I
this
can handle
stupid.
this. Just tell me what to do. I'll do it.
Now the game is gonna say, "Oh, I made him feel bad about
Wait
himself."
outside.
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, this is not a debate.
I need
Yeah.
you to clean the wound.
That's a dumb thing. Okay.
Oh god. Oh god. Look how right in the middle that is.
That's good.
Oh.
Kate, I'm going to reach in and pull the bullet out.
I don't know if that makes it worse,
I
but
need
it
you to keep the
seems
wound
like it's
open as
worse.
wide as possible. Take both sides and pull. Hard.
Maybe
Okay.
in this both lungs
No,
or something.
I can't give you guys, trigger warnings about this game. I don't remember what the hell happens.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
This is not nearly as bad as Clementine
Keep it open.
stitching herself up.
No painkillers here. Well, not visually. I just didn't like the screaming.
Oh god. Oh
I
god.
still don't like the screaming. It's good
Civil War
performance.
era medicine.
Kate, you're bleeding inside. I have to get in there
Jesus.
and stitch you up, okay?
Nothing for anesthesia.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's going to hurt. A lot.
This is gratuitous.
Yeah.
Keep it
just
open. No
knock,
matter what.
knock her on the head.
Bit
On three.
open.
One.
Yeah, knock her out.
2,
Oh jeez.
3. Oh god. Almost there.
X to cause
Almost there.
And
excruciating
I know
pain.
it's supposed to be. I think I was doing it wrong the whole time.
All right. That's the worst of it. You can let go.
It's supposed to be hitting X, which I wasn't.
I'll finish stitching her up, and then we should talk.
Jesus. Did you pass out from the pain? No? I don't know.
Shouldn't I be wearing surgical gloves if I have somebody's internal blood all over my hands? I wear more protection to go out to the grocery store than I.
I've made her as comfortable as I can. Right now, the smartest thing for her is rest.
Well,
I
she's
know
gonna make it.
seemed dicey when she lost consciousness, but her body was trying to protect itself from trauma.
I just wish I could have done more for her.
You did the best thing you could have done. You let me do my job.
Those bastards did her one favor at least.
I'm annoyed that I'm
Any
going to have
lower,
to deal with
and
this
that bullet
stupid
would have
kid
torn her
thinking he could
stomach lining
perform
as well.
surgery.
Your boy
What
Gabe.
the fuck was that?
He seems really fierce. You could tell he didn't want to leave her.
Yeah.
Doesn't even like her.
So when's she gonna be up on
I
her
guess he
feet
probably
again?
does. He's just a teenager, but
She's
still.
stable. For now. But she's still bleeding inside. I don't want to lie to you. It's probably
Uh-oh.
just a matter of time.
Oh. I thought she
Yeah, I
was
thought she was
saying
going to make it.
I
it worked.
wish I could do more.
All right.
Thanks for trying.
It's not your fault.
And for not sugarcoating it.
Wish I had something better to tell you. But I'm sorry, Javi. I'm going to get cleaned up. You may want to find Gabe. He looked pretty upset when he left.
This isn't gonna make him feel any better.
Still,
I'll
I
track
don't
him
know why.
down.
This is just really bothering me. This kid is going to be like, you never let me do anything. This is like, if you want to have the kid make that point, this is a really bad way to do it.
Might have been faster than the horses we took.
Also, would protect you from getting shot more, so there's that.
How's she doing?
Not great. As well as can be expected. Yeah, considering.
If you'd waited for me instead of sneaking off the way you did, I could have helped. Would have been useful in the fight, at least.
You might be right.
Not that you had
Fair
any way
point.
of knowing those assholes are gonna show up.
Same thing crossed my mind. Believe me. But I couldn't wait to go after my family.
Next time, if there is a next time, wait a little longer, okay?
All right.
It's a hell of a situation. Just know I'm praying for you.
Oh, well.
All of you. And whatever happens, you all are welcome to stick around in Prescott, if that's what you want. Nobody's gonna force you, but we'd be glad to have you all here.
I'm
Wow.
not gonna make a decision
What a
like
nice
that
guy.
without talking to Kate, so I'd rather check in with her when she's feeling better, you know?
Sure thing. Let the lady weigh in first.
I mean, I think we thought he was a nice guy, but that was super nice. The hell is this? I mean, it's a plane. I realize that.
Flew in a plane just like this to a baseball game in Arkansas once. Lifetime ago.
One person play? Huh. For a minor league game? All right, there's some kind of story. I don't care. That's interesting thought stalking. Did we choose which kid died? Or maybe every woman survived. I do not know. I certainly hope I didn't choose to kill her instead of him, because she was way better than him.
Doesn't look super sturdy.
I mean, that's true, but at least it's super tall. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's the bartender.
Hey, have you seen a kid come through here?
Headed off that way, without saying a word. If I were you, I'd give him some space. Just my advice. One parent to another.
Wish I could, but I don't think I can.
Okay. But he sure didn't seem like he was in the mood to talk. That blood, I take it that wasn't his?
His stepmom's.
You gotta stay strong for her. Do whatever it takes. Know if my friends seen one in the same situation, I'd fight like hell. Anything we can do to help you out, just let me know.
I appreciate that.
Your boy stomped off towards the front gate.
Yeah, so he's nice. Eleanor's nice. Tripp is nice. We'll just stay here forever. I can exit? That's an option I have? Interesting. Oh, wait, am I supposed to exit? Is that where he went? He went outside? That seems crazy. What was the last thing this dude said to me?
He said about Gabe. He said he went that way, and he pointed to his right.
The front gate?
I don't know. Doesn't maybe that exit doesn't mean exit out the front gate? Wouldn't make any sense.
All right.
Gabe?
You're doing something productive.
Gabe, come on. Look at me.
I mean, it's unproductive for most people, but by your standards, it's productive. Oh, also his sister died. I mean, that might be what he's even more worked up about.
You keep forgetting about her.
Well, because
Wanna
she's
go
not the
back.
one who's
Go back.
yelling and screaming and
Where?
To the junkyard. I want to go back
talking
and
to
bury
the doctor
Mariana.
about.
There's no prompt for. Oh, right. That was her name.
I can't tell you how sorry I am, Gabe. Sorry about what happened to her. Sorry you had to see it.
Yeah, well, sorry isn't gonna bring her back.
I know that
Kate,
genius.
She needed me during her surgery. She needed my help.
This is so
But you
dumb.
wouldn't let me. Why do you still treat me like I'm some stupid fucking kid?
You're not a surgeon.
I could have helped. I don't know why you made me leave.
I treat
Whatever.
you like a kid because you are one. And I'm not going to apologize for thinking you'd maybe had enough for one day. I know I sure as hell have.
I could have handled it. I've
Could have
seen
handled
worse.
what? You could have done surgery? Fucking idiot.
I'm done feeling this way. Feeling powerless.
Good, leave.
I can't be some helpless little boy anymore. I need to be a man.
This.
Just like my dad was.
Oh, you're dead.
He knew how men were supposed to act.
Uh-oh.
You'll get there. Just
I
Give
was
it time.
tempted
I
to
don't
say
have
he's
time
not
to wait
here.
around. Next time,
If that's his
I'm not
idea of
gonna
what a
sit
man
back and
is.
watch. I'm gonna do something. I have to.
listen, Gabe. Glenn?
My baby can drive a car.
Shit.
Get inside now.
Is she being chased? I guess so.
And this girl's trouble. You know that she's no good.
We might have to leave. Make sure Kate's ready.
Just 3
You
days
can
of
count on
time.
me.
I shot a kid.
Kate? Can we get Kate ready to leave? Are you kidding me?
I thought you kicked her ass out.
Hey, I didn't have to come back to warn you guys.
Did you
Someone.
bring the party to them?
Oh boy.
Okay, so this is the truck that got the Clementine
Anyone home?
derailed. Not derailed.
We know them. Those are the freaks that brand themselves.
The New Frontier.
Oh, we have a title.
I wish we hadn't had to come all the way out here, but unfortunately, Badger here says you attacked his man. He
All
says
right, there,
you
poop
fired
that
him.
pappy.
Took out a lot of our people.
They shot first. They killed my niece. Shot a woman in cold blood.
How many of my friends died because of you, huh?
Sounds like a bunch of he said, she said shit to me.
But what the fuck do you want? An apology?
What I really want is for my dead buddies to be alive again. But I don't think that's too likely, is it?
He needs to come with us. Answer to justice. Accept his punishment.
What the what?
Men have gotta have laws, otherwise we're no better than the animals.
I won't say anything. Let's see what happens.
Don't just fucking stand there smirking at me.
Fact of the matter is, you stole from us. You killed some of us. Give it up now
They're looking
and
at
get
you.
down here.
This is on you.
I think they need a little incentive.
They're gonna try to ride the truck through. That's what I would do.
Francine! You heard her? I'll kill you!
Whoa! You didn't tell me you had a hostage.
It's gonna be okay, baby. I love you, baby.
All right, baby. Just give them what they want.
There's no reason this has to get ugly. But we ain't leaving without what we came for.
You hurt her, and I'll hurt you back worse than you could ever imagine.
Big words.
That's not a threat.
Words are just that.
Francine! Oh my God!
Now get your ass
Oh my
down
God.
here, or I
Please.
cut off the rest of them.
What the hell are you doing?
Okay, well they have
Just go with him. You got to.
they have some
You
internal
killed Francine.
tension.
Nobody's
Maybe we
giving
can
in to them.
maybe we can work with
Start
that.
shooting.
No fucking way. He'll kill Francine.
Wait, we have the high ground, by the way.
Anyway, Conrad, we gotta
Oh,
risk
so
it.
then we automatically won by
no
Star
way.
Wars rules.
We do not open fire while she's down there. Look, I'm sure we can work this out without anyone else getting hurt.
Not interested in you trying to fucking stall. I'm gonna count from 5. You know what happens at 0. 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's
All
cool.
right.
I'm coming out. I'm all yours.
Let's see what this does.
Thank you.
I don't know, man.
This is my signal to shoot them. When I say I'm coming down, I mean shoot them. Wow. They actually just went out. I mean, but we'd be a little more creative than that. Okay.
Good man.
Let's lock him in the truck and get the hell out of here.
I don't want to wait that long.
Jesus Christ!
Come on! I want to see him pay for what he did.
We got what we came for, Badger.
We had a deal. You asked for me to come down, and I did.
Yeah? Well, fuck the deal.
The fuck?
There we go. Oh, whoop. Oh,
Did you? You got it.
this is what I'm attacking people with guns with. I brought flyers to a gunfight.
Oh no, Francine.
Francine!
Oh, what the fuck? We don't have the go-ahead!
No, fuck you! Fuck the go-ahead! Ram the fucking gate!
If they want to blame anyone, they can blame Clementine. She shot first.
Jesus Christ!
Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, this is really bad, but I appreciate the cleverness of it.
I like that it's designed to flee the zombies when the entire truck tips over on its side.
Fucking tear gas!
These guys came prepared. I mean, I give them credit.
Can you help us?
Go, man! I'll hold these assholes off!
Gabe!
Where'd they get tear gas? Great question. That I don't know. All right. Bang.
Let's just use this. There's enough room for her. Hobby!
Yay! Who did that?
Head east. We'll catch up.
Yeah, wow. As Stalking said, very nice people who seem to be totally defenseless against zombies. Just running, they're just slow walking up to people and killing them.
Oh god, yeah, especially there. Oh, what is she even looking at? Oh, it's tear gas. That's the thing. That's the deal.
Yeah, that's true.
They're all hobbled by the tear gas.
Wow. I mean, great strategy. And then I guess they actually have their people also, and they're shooting people. Well.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a lot of zombies from that one shot of the truck falling over, but it turned out to be like 20 or 30 of them. Yeah, that's what Jay Will just said. There were 5 on that truck. I think that took you just didn't see the entirety of the truck's contents.
Looks like we're okay.
Maybe. Huh. Well played, New Frontier.
All right, we picked up Trip. That's good.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. All of our friends, all those
He also
people.
seems like he could handle himself in a fight. I think we saw him shoot somebody, but just in
Conrad.
general, he seems like a big guy.
Oh no, Conrad.
For you.
I'm sorry, Conrad. You're sorry? You're sorry?
Blame
You're the reason they
Clementine.
came to Prescott in the first place. She's there because of you.
Conrad, easy, buddy. This wasn't his fault.
Bullshit. Francine, Prescott, all because this washed-up cheat walked through our gates. I should have known it the second I looked at you. You ain't gonna stand up for nobody but your own.
Hey, that's not fair.
I don't care what you or anyone else thinks. I know what happened.
Calm down, Conrad, please.
All I know is, if it wasn't for him...
Back the fuck off, now! Just back away!
Take it easy, son.
Gabe, no, this isn't necessary.
What are you talking about? Yes, it is! I told you!
I get
You
that you're
told me
trying
you
to
told me
help,
you were just gonna
but
do
this isn't how you do
stupid
it.
random
Just
things.
do it already. I don't even care anymore.
Just put it down, Gabe.
Come on, kid.
You killed
Try-
an armed man. You'll
try to
regret it for
reason
the
with
rest
him.
of your life.
I guess I'll give
You
him
hear
that.
me?
I'll give him that much respect.
Don't touch my uncle again.
Fuck me.
Gabe!
Let him go. He just needs to cool off.
Kid's 5,000 times worse than our brother in Life is Strange 2. The ways in which he's illogical aren't logical.
We have to go back. We have to bury her.
I wish we could, but Prescott's overrun. We can't go back.
Well, we're not safe here either.
What about Richmond? I've heard there's a community there. If it's true, they'll have food, walls, maybe
Do you
even a
mean
hospital.
Richmond, the city in Virginia, or is Richmond just a
Find the
name of a
motherfuckers who did this.
settlement?
They took my home.
I have no idea where we are, so I guess it doesn't matter.
God damn it!
I'll just let him talk. I don't need to comment on his
Richmond.
grief.
Huh.
It's something at least.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go.
That's a spirit, man.
Oh, if Clementine
Maybe
is
they'll
into
hit it
this
off.
kid, I will lose all respect for her and delete the rest of these games.
I remember being that age. You need someone else to talk to that understands what you're going through.
Come on, guys. We got a long drive ahead of us.
She's just being nice because she's deep down, she's still Clementine.
I don't know. She seems like a brick wall these days. She's a brick.
What can I do for you here?
Wow.
I feel like I'm burning up.
And that sounds.
I'm dying of thirst.
That's not all you're dying of. Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
That we could fix.
Here you go.
Internal bleeding is hard.
Thirsty isn't good. How's her forehead feel?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it seems vaguely familiar that they mentioned
Hot.
Virginia.
Fuck. It's probably sepsis.
Yeah.
Sooner we get to Richmond, the better.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, it really hurts.
You need a pity party? Why would you say that?
Wow, that would be a strange
You're
thing
gonna
to
be
say.
fine, Kate.
I'm just
Yeah, well,
be realistic.
it remains to be
Yeah,
seen.
well, I'm trying to be optimistic.
We don't know how much the personality of our current Clementine is based on.
We both know what's coming.
Having based on rejecting
We
both
do.
options and deciding to be on our own.
This is gonna sound fucked up, but
I'd like to
maybe
think
this
that
is my chance for
it is, meaning that our decisions
graceful exit.
count for a lot, but I
Not
don't
many
know.
people get those. I'd be one of the lucky ones.
What is she proposing? Graceful
You
exit.
can't talk that way.
Hey,
I wasn't
my
totally
deathbed.
paying attention. I thought she was just saying,
just
you know,
think about
we
all
sort of
that's
got a
happened.
second chance to be together. You know,
Mariana
but I
died.
did get to leave him and
Stop it.
be with you, and
And Gabe, I heard what happened when we stopped.
kind of picking up on what she was talking about in the flashback. How she
Look,
thought
he
she was
might be
stuck in
turning
the
into David.
life that she had.
He might be turning into you. He's not that sweet little boy I first met. But maybe this is better.
He just needs guidance. And a lot of it.
I hope so. All I care about is him becoming who he needs to be.
She just offer
It's gonna be
herself
on you to make sure that
up
happens.
as a human shield for when zombies come as zombie bait.
No, ma'am.
She said that?
I'm not buying
No,
this
I'm saying
dying shit.
you should.
It's on both
I don't
of
know
us.
what she's
You're
proposing.
buying it whether you want to or not.
I don't think she's proposing anything. She's just talking
She's
about.
realizing that she's dying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, she said
You
this
should
is
get
my
some rest.
chance to make a graceful
Yes.
exit. I thought that was
Really?
maybe
With
a
pleasure.
proposal.
Parents just love pretending the rest of us can't hear.
Suicide as opposed to
I wouldn't know.
what? Just bleeding to death?
Oh, did she? Okay, I wasn't
That's what I'm saying. She should
gonna do the.
she
share
should
play.
offer herself up as zombie bait next time they run into a zombie.
Interesting. Okay, I wasn't paying attention enough to realize that that's what she was saying. I was talking about whatever bullshit I was talking about.
Oh, Harville said she's gonna BBL. Bubble.
I mean, okay. I mean, to be clear, I don't think, Clementine would be drastically different if you took one of the other options. I'm just wondering if her personality is at all based on the second game. I really hope so. Okay, we're back, right?
Yep.
Muertos. Is Kate allowed to say that, or would that be cultural appropriation?
Is Clementine supposed to be Asian?
I think Clementine is supposed to be. I think she's supposed to be black. He saw a
Clementine?
Yeah, we saw a picture of her parents once, and it looked to me like a darker skinned black man and a lighter skinned black woman. That's what it looked like to me. It's kind of hard to tell because of.
Okay. I don't know. It seems
Or
to
it
have a
could,
bit of
or
an
it
Asian
could,
face.
it could have been. It also could have been a white woman.
Okay.
But
Well,
that's
let's
what
see
it looked like.
what I can
That's what
dig
it
up.
looked like to me. I don't think we're ever going to get more idea than we did when we saw a picture of her parents. So it's
Great.
kind of
What now?
probably going to
I've got some
remain
bad news.
a bit of a mystery.
So what's going on?
Well, we got a bunch of cars clogging the underpass. Too many to drive through. We're gonna need to move some of them out of the way.
Hey.
It's kind of
I'm
like
coming
that
too.
boat blocking the
I'll
Suez
stay
Canal.
with Kate and keep a lookout.
Yell at us if anything happens.
Well, this game might actually be able to help us with,
pass
unlike
is blocked
fucking
like this.
major surgery.
Not convenient at all, if you ask me.
Slam with the Jane move.
Okay. Well, that's ethnicity is
Move
Clementine.
that car right there. We should be good.
Uh,
Come on. Let's get to work and clear it out.
some random person says Clementine is supposed to be pure African American, quote unquote. And then
And that was my first.
there's a
How the hell are we
picture
gonna
of
get
her
that out of the
family.
way?
Yeah.
I don't see any tow trucks.
And also, when she was with Lee, no one was like, "That's obviously not your kid."
Her skin was dark in the first season. In second season, her skin turned lighter. Because that's what happens.
She pulled a Sammy Sosa.
Again in the again in the third season, her skin became darker. That's
How
a
we
Michael
doing?
Jackson. No, Michael Jackson was just continuously got lighter.
That's the better
Tell me
example.
about it.
He's
Oh,
a
really?
good man, Javi.
That's
Known him a long time. This is just a dark day for him.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him for me, all right?
Here, I'll post these pictures here.
of how she looks different in the different games.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert. There was whatever. She's still alive for the 4th season. I don't know.
Yes, I have the game sitting on top of my PlayStation. And it's got her face on it. So
That's a kind of spoiler that I don't want to know, but nobody else cares about.
speaking of which,
What's up?
It's complicated.
No.
Usually,
What's
it's
your
just
Facebook
me
status?
on my own. Helping people is nice, but it always ends up hurting.
Yeah,
in the
you've been
end.
talking to Jane too much.
Never think otherwise.
Did you sleep with Gabe? Is that what you're trying to say?
wow. Clem, so emo.
Saw you and Clementine talking back there.
So?
I really don't want to encourage this the slightest bit. I wish I had a
Just
choice.
talking. She seems pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to do
was my
everything
gun,
I
Eddie?
can to prevent this from happening. not because I have problems with teen sexuality, but because he specifically is an idiot.
Including shocking
man.
him with a set of jumper
Not
cables.
good.
yes.
I know.
Let's just get this shit over with and get to Richmond.
Did I not pick them up?
You have them.
Oh, I have.
Looks like a code on the left.
Yeah, that's right. It's an ARG.
It's hot dog, man.
Jeez.
Let's hope we get have to put in a passcode.
What am I looking at? Kate? What?
I shouldn't disturb her. She's resting.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I can talk to her. Oh, I can talk to...
Talk to the door.
How's Kate doing?
She's holding on. We're almost there.
Let me know if anything changes.
I will.
God, it's useful to have a doctor.
yeah, that's right, yeah. You mean a doctor of entomology?
No, that's ridiculous.
What am I actually supposed to be doing? Aren't I trying to be getting this car out of the way? Why do I not have options related to that? What am I doing? Jumper cables. Right, I have jumper cables. Did I just not figure out how to get to the front of the car? Do I have to somehow go around?
What? Okay. Well, what do they want you to do? Jump start a car?
I assume they want me to jump start this car because it's in our way, but I can't walk this way.
Which car? I'm not. Didn't see.
This one.
The blue one?
Yeah.
You can't go in between them. You go in that little alleyway. Invisible walls. This game is weird with invisible walls. Huh. Go.
The blue one is missing wheel. Okay, that's a strong point. So maybe I'm supposed to jump this one. Can I somehow get up on top of this thing and then go down?
Well, I mean, if in order to jump a car, you have to have a working car. For one thing. Have you been to this area before? This side of the screen?
I think so.
Okay.
That's an invisible wall. This is Clementine. So you think maybe we need to jump car number 1 to bring it over to car? No, I can't get to this car.
I mean, my point would be if we're jumping a car, we'd have to be next to a working car, and we have one working car. Is that correct?
All right, so let me see if I need to go to my own car.
Is that the one that Kate's in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the jumper cables have to attach to the hood of the working car, and then the only one it could reach is the blue car with no wheels. So obviously, the other thing to do would be to drive the working car to wherever the...
Oh.
Here we go.
There's a garage door. Which I think I noticed the first time, and I just was like, I think it was one of those situations where it's like, this is the last thing I have to do, so I'll skip it, and then I forgot that I found it.
Hello. Hello again. Okay, this is where Kate can come in handy as zombie bait. Oh, what's he got? A monkey wrench. Monkey wrench? Pipe wrench. Didn't they zero in on? Yeah. Pick it up.
Yep. It's a big ass wrench.
Pipe wrench.
We need to power it somehow.
At this point, yeah. I was hoping to get some.
There's gotta be a way to power this thing.
I don't know. I don't know wrenches. I don't know cars.
This is the release for the winch spool. Huh. But the lever's broken off.
I don't know pulleys. I don't know levers. I don't know simple machines.
Hold on, Burb.
There's plenty of cable to reach the wreckage, but I need to release it first.
Okay, I need to release it. This is not going to work based on what he just said.
Now I can pull out the cable.
Oh. I thought he said the thing was broken. Whatever. This passes as a puzzle.
Hopefully that'll hold. Still needs something to power this puppy.
I could just slap it a bunch. That will create friction, which will create heat, which look kind of... Oh, connected with the pliers. with the jumper cables. Yeah, that makes sense.
Pop the hood.
You'd better not mess up my baby here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That'll do.
Pig.
Here goes nothing.
Hey, there we go. I think we're set.
We good?
Be ready to move once the wreck is clear. We should be right behind you.
Will do.
Of course.
Get the walkers!
Whoop. I give up. What fucking First time that happened in this game. Usually get more time than this game. This game seems slower than 2. What? No, that time I got it. Fucking what? Ugh, whatever. At least it's fast. Alright. Bip. And bip. Bang. And bop. And whoa. You never know what button you're gonna have to press in this game, but it's usually circle.
Eleanor, now! Go, go, go! Just drive! Get her to Richmond! We're right behind you!
Are we though?
They're through! Let's go!
Oh, yep. Oop. Okay. At least I give him credit for that, because it seems like you never fucking run out of ammo normally.
Thanks. Shit! The van!
Oh, we're still winching?
Here.
I guess that makes sense.
Go!
Exciting new video game, The Wincher. Yeah,
Get up
okay,
there,
Gabe.
Go!
You did something. Okay, there's 5 million of them. Whoop, let's get this guy. Whoop, what the fuck? Okay. None of that was a good idea, but okay. Should have gone for the guy on the ground sooner. That was stupid.
Come on!
Oh, hit.
God damn it! I knew this place didn't feel right.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
We have to come up with some kind of plan.
Oh, what a great
Thanks,
idea.
Clem.
A plan. Who would have thought of that? We need a plan. That's a great idea.
Are you finished?
We wait it out. Wait till these things
I don't. In other words,
We'll
I
be
don't
dead
have a
by
plan.
then.
Great. This is just fucking great. What the hell are we gonna do?
That's right,
Calm
J-Will.
down.
This is
Calm
improv
down?
everywhere.
I'm not gonna fucking calm down. Eleanor's out there alone right now.
God,
We
what
wouldn't even be in this mess if it wasn't for you.
just got back? What shit is hitting the fan here?
They were just like Eleanor and Kate were able to drive away, but then there were just like a whole bunch more zombies, like way more that we could drive through. So now we're on top of the roof of a gas station trying to figure out how to get out of this.
Well, flash mob.
Fuck you,
Whoa,
Conrad.
whoa, whoa, stop! There's somebody over there. What? Where? Shit! Everybody get down!
Wait, was this all a trap?
Keep your heads down. Guy could have a rifle. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'd like to keep my skull intact.
Whoever you are out there, we don't want any trouble, okay?
Well, Scarf, that is a plan.
What the hell?
At least if this guy
He's
was in
gone.
here.
Everyone stay here and keep behind cover. I'm gonna see what I can find out.
Be careful.
Clementine's the best shot. I don't know why I'm doing this. Now we have the opposite problem with the last game. Why doesn't Clementine do anything? As opposed to why does she do everything? Okay, well, I don't think I did what I was supposed to do. I get the feeling this is a character we know already. This dramatic entrance.
Certainly a trope when they don't show you with their face.
I'm gonna need you to turn around for me. Slowly. Did you hear me?
Oh, it's not anybody. Good bit.
That thing's not a toy. Drop it, or you might hurt yourself.
Now then, I'm not gonna shoot
Huh?
unless you make me. I just want to talk. You got me? Just want to have a word.
So talk.
Okay then. You, the two guys there, the kids, the women in the car, I saw you split up. I overheard that little argument just now. Your friends over there aren't gonna shoot me, right? You folks have your shit together? If you're some kind of broken tribe, then let me know now. Cause I've had my fill of people that can't agree on anything.
They're good people. They've lost a lot.
Sure. We all have.
Recently.
Ah, fresh wounds. That makes sense. You're going to Richmond. That tells me you got something to do with what's going on down there. Question is,
what?
Whose side are you on?
What is
Look,
guy?
man, I don't know what you're
Yeah, what is this conversation? What are we talking about? What's happening? And why did I just attack him?
Because he was distracted.
I guess.
Don't
He
move.
seemed fine though. Just not making any coherent points.
Well, is he one of them?
Hey, man, what do you mean by them? Who's them?
You know what I'm talking about. The New Frontier.
What? No, I'm not with those guys. You got this backwards.
Javi, this guy's full of donkey shit.
Do you want to let me talk?
What's the point?
Check
How
for
can we
the
trust anything
brand.
you say?
Yeah, I mean that's
No,
it's a pretty
yeah.
it's a problem with branding
got too many
your
wheels.
people.
Look, I'm telling you. I'm on my way to Richmond, just like you. I lost touch with
Makes
some
a little
good
obvious.
people there when the New Frontier took over.
What did you say?
The New Frontier. They took over Richmond. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Look, well, we sent our people there, so that's
Oh, God. Eleanor and Kate. They're headed right to the middle of those assholes.
I'll just call him on the cell
Got
phone.
an excuse to go after those motherfuckers.
What are we gonna do?
We need to go. Now.
No fucking shit, we need to go.
You're the one who's been skulking around. You got any ideas?
There's an old train tunnel that runs under the James River. From what I hear, it should be a straight shot into Richmond.
A train tunnel.
What's up with Clem?
I could lead you guys there. But since a hobby
doesn't
here,
like
such a
tunnels.
good people and all, maybe
I
we could lower
guess.
those guns first.
Some sort
Lower
of
than
Freudian
my
thing?
ass. We're gonna tie you up and make sure your story checks out.
That's really not necessary.
I don't know. We just met this guy.
We all just met.
Lower your guns.
Javi,
Oh.
man, don't.
Do you trust
No,
me?
I don't trust
or
him,
not?
but whatever.
But I don't know why this is up to me in the first place.
Thank you.
Oh, Clementine is
Ready?
just absorbing
Hey.
the revelation that Richmond
What
has
do we
taken
call you?
over.
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself.
She was the one who suggested Richmond.
It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
This is a character from the show. I don't know if you got this far in the show.
Oh, no.
And also the comics.
Jaywell alluded to that's who he was. No, I did not realize either. I don't like him. He's really smarmy.
He is, but I don't think if he's going to screw us, it's going to be because he told us something, not because he tried to physically attack us.
Oh,
So I
hey,
don't think
another flashback.
I don't think tying him up is really going to help particularly.
Don't worry. It's gonna be okay.
Really wonder what's going to happen with Alvin. Curious about that.
Yeah. Yeah, very
Maybe
much
that's
so.
where Richmond. Maybe he ended up in Richmond.
Oh, so then he's fine.
No, it's not fine. That's what he should want.
No, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but they were just explaining that
AJ, it's all right.
that's bad.
I know. You're hungry.
Right. Not only is it hard to keep a kid just because they have to eat a lot and stuff, but because they make noise when you don't want them to.
We're gonna wait for them to go, and then we're gonna find you some dinner. Hopefully find us some dinner.
Hey, I can hear you in there. Let me in, please.
Now, that sounds like a kid. That's interesting.
Lenny, please don't leave me out here.
All right. We got a gun. We're Clementine.
Oh, shit. Hey there. Hello. Pretty big group of them out there. But it'll pass. Eventually. Are you hurt? Any bites? No. No bites. Shit! God damn it! Well, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
Didn't do anything, but okay.
The two of us. Well, the three of us, I mean. Thanks, I guess. No problem, kiddo. Anytime you need an oversized doorstop, you know who to call.
She seems to be a little older than me.
He's a cute
I
kid.
thought we were the same
You
age. Maybe.
guys living here? You seem kind of young to be a mom. What are you, 13? Damn, you're a child yourself. I knew his
Yeah.
parents, but they're gone now. I'm all he has. And he's cute and lucky. He has someone looking after him. Not much of that anymore.
What's your angle?
We were out there scouting. Nothing out of the ordinary, and then... chaos, and... Shit. Those bastards are slow, but god damn it when there's enough of them. I got separated from the others. God. I hope they all made it. Thought we were ready for anything. But they were all around us before we saw them. What were you scouting for? Gas? Water? Any supplies we could find, really. Sure as hell wasn't worth it. My people are probably at the rendezvous by now.
In Richmond.
At least.
Oh, she's
By the
gonna
way,
take. She's gonna
my
take
neighbor
Alvin.
And my group, we call ourselves
Oops.
the New Frontier.
Oh. Could it be?
He's hungry.
This would be a nice twist.
Why don't you
Could it
come
be that Clem?
Meet my people.
Could it be?
We have food, blankets, bottled water. Come on. Dinner's on me.
Well, even though you don't know any
This is
better.
a weird.
Yeah, I
This is
know.
a weird decision to ask me to
Sounds
make
great,
when I know
actually.
it's the wrong decision,
Once
but I
the
have
herd
to
is gone,
pretending
my
that I
people will
don't
find us.
know. That was. There had to be a better way to do that. Because I had to pretend that I didn't know something I knew.
These tunnels were abandoned decades ago, but I've heard you can get through. Here's hoping.
Javi, I need to talk to you.
About?
Look, I should have told you this earlier, but there hasn't been a right time. It's about the New Frontier. I've met them before.
What do you mean, met them?
I guess she doesn't have the brand. We could tell that. It would have been interesting. Oh.
I was one of them.
Never mind. I thought it was on the
I
deck.
should have told you sooner. I really should have.
You were with those monsters?
They're not all like that. I'm not asking you to forgive me, but you have to understand. I had
This is interesting.
and they had food, supplies. I was all alone, Javi. You don't know what that's like.
Again, I wonder if we had picked an adult for her to go with. Maybe this wouldn't have happened.
It was a mistake, and so was not telling you about it.
They murdered Mariana. She was 10 years old.
Like
Yeah,
I
but
said,
she had nothing to do with it.
asking for your forgiveness.
Oh
I
wait.
just had to explain.
We need a better explanation of how the people
can't
that she
let them see
knew
it.
are different than
I
these people.
just
You know what I mean?
Can't. So when we reach the other side of this tunnel, I'm leaving.
Y'all planning on joining us?
You all hear that? Coming from over there.
Stalking. What are you referring to specifically? What?
They're everywhere!
Fuck! They are. Keep sharp. Watch out!
Javi, help!
Thought you were a man, Gabe. Thought you could take care of yourself.
Oh! Matrix!
Jesus, indeed.
Take him out.
Thanks.
Fuckers are everywhere!
Christ almighty, Conrad. Now every walker in the fucking county is gonna be heading this way.
Come on, follow me.
What the fuck?
No one ever mentioned a train in the way.
Better find a way around it, or we're fucking dead.
Maybe we can just go through.
Well, does it open?
I got it. Come on.
Daylight's ahead. Thank fucking God. Let's go.
Can't have those walkers following us. Javi and I will block the door. You guys go ahead and make sure it's clear.
Make it fast. Be right ahead of.
I'm staying here.
Hold the door shut until I can find something to barricade it with.
Hurry!
Oh my god.
Ah, shit! I'm gonna have to break this thing off.
Hurry! They're almost here! Javi! I can't! There's too many! Help! Watch that through! Now!
Sammy Sosa.
Okay, let's go. We gotta...
I wouldn't touch that gun, girl. You either, cowboy.
What the hell are you doing?
I heard you too. You think I'm stupid? Finish your little story. Now.
How did he hear you?
We need to keep moving.
No, you need to talk.
Conrad, this is crazy.
What's crazy is you covered for her. Roll up your damn sleeve.
What? Why?
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is. What other bullshit did you shove down our throats, huh? Unfucking believable.
Jesus. Conrad, lower the fucking gun. This isn't necessary.
Lower it? You're missing the bigger picture, son.
Don't you see? We bring her to Richmond, they'll give us whatever we want.
medical help for Kate. She's our bargaining chip.
They won't bargain
Oh,
with you.
you know,
don't know them.
Won't know until we try.
that's a really
She's
interesting
not a
point.
bargaining chip. She's a friend.
Oh, I'm sure after less than a day, you two were just soulmates.
That could actually work.
What? You can't be serious.
If it saves Kate's life, you bet I'm serious.
Screw both of you. I'm not doing
They don't-
this. You wanna
That
shoot me?
depends on them caring about Clementine.
How about I shoot
Right,
your
they're
little
probably-
boyfriend here instead?
Traditionally, evil groups don't care about the individuals in the group, but whatever.
Just tell Clem this is how it's gotta be. And then we all step into the sunshine.
Now you're
Come
going
on,
a little
man,
crazy.
Be reasonable. This helps both of us.
I'm just gonna go.
Don't take another step.
Javi, please.
You know this will work.
I'm not gonna shoot this. Why would I shoot this guy? I'm not gonna shoot this guy.
I'm sorry, Clem.
We'll figure it out.
Fucking traitor.
My family comes
It's
first.
the weird thing about this game. They want you to make decisions as if you're someone who knows Clementine,
Come on,
but you're
Clem.
not.
Start walking.
Very weird.
You're a fucking coward. A fucking coward. Javi, how? How could you?
Can we shoot Gabe right now? Instead?
I did this for Kate. For us.
But what about Clem?
What about Clem? She's not family. Think whatever you want. We're going. If you really want Clem to live, do this my way.
That's right. Yeah. Well, stalking, I don't mind if they establish facts in flashback. I think that's cool, but it's just strange to ask us to make a decision in a flashback that we know is when we have information about that decision only from the present.
Why the hell has he got a gun on Clementine?
Like, ask me to make a
Wanna
decision.
tell him or should I?
What?
I just
Out with
Trip
it.
just
Why
asked
is there
why
a
is he
weapon
pointing a
in
gun
that
at
girl's
Clementine's
back?
head?
The New Frontier?
It's because
She was one of them.
Was
this
my
shit went
ass.
down there.
Their brand is on her arm. She's New Frontier. Has been all along.
They're gonna be real happy to see her again. I put money on it.
Yeah, why would
He's
you put?
not wrong.
Why would you?
This could be useful.
Why would you expect
Right
that?
now, we need to find Kate now.
I don't like any of these people's motivations right now.
You're right. Let's move
I
out.
mean, to me, it's a plausible plan. We don't know that it won't work. It seems like it could work. The only reason why we would think it not
The
work
gates
is
are this
because
People are
stereotypically
here,
evil
that's
people
where they
act
would've
like
ended
this in
up.
movies. You know what I mean?
Why is it so quiet? Thought there'd be New Frontier marching in the streets and shit.
Anyway,
Practicing
the
on
alternative was
walkers
killing
or-
this guy. The alternative was shooting this guy in the head.
Yeah, I'm
really
not
thought they
questioning
knew.
your decision. Just the
It does seem strangely quiet.
what they
Maybe
have
we just got
constructed here.
lucky.
Trust me, they're out there.
Ah, fuck. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
Can you see anything, Javi? What are they doing?
That's their car.
Hey, keep it
Oh
down.
my God, Gabe, shut up.
Kate? Kate, can you hear me?
All right, she's
Kate,
alive.
talk to me. Say something.
Javi,
Unless she
Yes.
just got fatally wounded just now.
could really use something to take the edge off right about now.
Oh, okay.
I think you smoked it all.
Come on, let's have another weed scene. It's gonna be legal in New York, baby.
Are you okay?
Come here.
Yeah, hug her. Make sure you get
Where's
right in the
Eleanor?
middle,
She
right in the chest.
she went ahead to get help. She hasn't come back.
Damn it. They must have got her.
Jesus, how far is it to their compound?
Not too much farther now. A couple blocks at most.
Gabe, help me lift her up.
What would make sense is if they captured Eleanor because she's valuable. That makes more
Thinking
sense
it's a
than
good thing we have Clementine.
counting on.
Every time we walk up to their front door
Yeah,
and say
makes more
hello.
sense than him counting on
mean we're doing
her
this my way?
finding
It might, but so we're clear.
them
You follow
finding.
my lead until our people are safe.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Understood? Fine.
follow the dialogue.
Here we go.
Makes more sense that they would regard Eleanor as an asset more than Clementine. We just don't know, and I think it's unlikely. Except this writing is trying to convince us that it's a good chance that they'll find Clementine valuable, but I don't see why they would.
There it is. New
See,
Rich-
I feel the opposite. I feel like realistically
a
they would,
mistake.
but the fact that we know
Shut
that this
up
is
and
a
keep
story about an evil cult is the reason why we don't
I'm gonna
think
get
it
you
will.
inside, okay?
Yeah, but we know that. Everyone in the characters in the story know that. That these guys are assholes. So why would they care about just one random girl?
An evil cult in real life is not an evil cult in a movie. If you were like QAnon, I wouldn't be like, oh, they kill everyone. They don't care about human beings.
All around us.
As long as we make some time to hit the slopes, I'm in.
Jesus, there's a solid possibility this isn't gonna go our way. If you want to stay behind, I wouldn't blame you.
Hey, this is where I was going in the first place.
I wish I knew what Richmond actually looked like. Oh, it's Poopdeck
You
Pappy.
You must have some kind of death wish.
She needs medical help.
And you have one of our people.
Uh-huh. What's your point?
Sorry
Everyone
about this, Clem.
but Gabe deserves it. You don't put Gabe in the category of people who deserve to die horribly? I hope
Clementine. How long's
You're a
it
better,
been?
better man than I am.
Cute.
See?
Got you mixed up in all this? Who is she to you? Doesn't look like she's here by choice, so by force?
She's a liar, that's what. Told us a bunch of tall
Let's
tales.
see. Let's
tried
see
to
how they
pull us
react
into
to
her
this.
shit.
Do they like her or not?
She just flipped
All
them
right.
off.
You have my attention.
Maybe that was
No,
an
that's
But I'd be
affectionately.
lying if I said I was convinced.
I have their
What do you
attention.
want to do? Go get the boss. He's gonna want to see this. Now, all of you, lower your weapons.
Damn,
Not a
well that
chance.
worked.
Might be a good idea to play along here, at least for now.
You put him down, I'll see that as an expression of good faith. Nice and easy. Or else this is gonna end bad.
Everybody,
I mean,
put him down.
for once I'll use the
Guess you were
excuse that this
serious
is a video
about
game.
this
And
after all.
it's not going to end with them just shooting us because we dropped our gun.
What the hell's going on out here?
They said they weren't here to hurt anybody, so I was trying to see if they...
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dad?
Huh. Well, makes sense.
He's the boss.
So we don't know how it ended with them then, Dave and Kate. They were, I mean,
We don't
obviously
know.
they were not on good terms. I mean, it ended badly. But very.
Not Gabe, you mean David, the brother.
I said Dave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe I didn't say it clearly. Nice. Like, nice little cliffhanger
Right,
there.
because I wonder, do we see his arm? Did they cut off the arm? Is that how he survived?
Oh,
And how would they know to do that when the zombie apocalypse literally just
Maybe
started?
he wasn't
Didn't they
actually
have-
bitten.
Maybe it wasn't him, you're saying?
Or maybe it wasn't maybe it wasn't him, or he wasn't maybe it was just yeah, maybe it wasn't him. I don't know. Maybe it was something that wasn't life threatening. But very interesting. So all those flashback scenes kind of come back into play in the whole sibling rivalry thing. Huh, and you remember none of this, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a total surprise to me.
That's pretty cool. Wonder what the hell's going on. Again, it doesn't feel like The Walking Dead to me. It doesn't. I mean, it maybe does feel like The Walking Dead, but the parts of The Walking Dead that didn't really do it for me. having factions and strongholds and things like that. But it's nice. It's cool.
Yeah, well, yeah, I sort of commenting on it throughout. I just don't like the weird place that we're in with Clementine. We're supposed to like her, but we're not. And she's the central character, but she's not. And it's they put us in a weird situation with the way they set up this game. I'm trying to read the summary of the first episode so we can see. Hector. Who is Hector?
He was the guy with the...
Okay. An uncle. Okay.
Just a random uncle. He was bitten? He was showing him bitten?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Gotcha.
So this guy was never bitten. So we shouldn't be as surprised as we were.
Right, because of my
because
of my axiom, which is if you didn't see him die, then he's not dead.
Right, but he was not bitten in the first place.
Yeah, right. Even if you're bitten, then my theory about if you didn't see him die could still hold true, because then he could come back with one arm.
Right.
But no, it's good then. We assumed he was dead. That I thought
our confusion was beneficial.
Yeah.
This was another pretty short episode, less than 2 hours. I mean, I'm fine with these lengths, but it's
sure. Yeah. And I got something to get up early for tomorrow, actually, which is my second shot.
Oh yes, I'm getting my first one. I think we
right. Yeah, we established that. Wow, what time is that appointment?
It's like 3 p.m.
Yeah. Okay. So my first appointment, I could make it for whenever I want, so I chose right before lunch. Then they just gave me a time of 10 o'clock in the morning, which is really not that early, but for me, obviously, me, it's really early for me on a weekend.
Right.
And the funny coincidence is that Elaine I told you, Elaine, I don't know if I did tell you, but Elaine is volunteering to help out with vaccination sites now.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Well, she is. And, this is her second shift, and it's going to be at the very same site that I get my shot tomorrow, except she's going to do it later in the day. So we're both going to be going there at different times tomorrow. Yeah, Scarf. I've already got.
That's funny.
I'm on number 2 tomorrow, and J. Will is due to get number 2 soon. D's get number 1. I think Stu has gotten both. No?
Yes, I believe that's correct.
Yeah. But anyway, we wish you all luck getting yours. I'm just laughing just because it's weird. We usually talk about the episode. I mean, which we did.
Mm-hmm.
We did. We're on the vaccines. We're on the cure to the zombie apocalypse. But anyway, okay. Well, is there anything else that you wanted to say?
I don't think so. I don't think there's and there wasn't crowd play, by the way, so that was disappointing.
Yeah.
I actually thought it might work.
I'll go find a YouTube video of a popular streamer playing with crowd play in the past to see what it looks like.
Because if there was, I'd let all you make these weird, annoying decisions. You see how well you do. No, to be fair, if there was crowd quick time, you'd probably do better than I do.
Imagine. Press the button? Yes. Okay. All right.
I like those ones. They're just press circle 9 times to shoot 9 different guys. Those are good.
Thanks as usual for joining us. And episode 3 on Monday. And Jackbox on not only on Sunday, our usual days, but I'm assuming J-Well's going to be streaming Jackbox tomorrow night too. That's a new thing for him. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Dean and I and Noah and Stu play some other games on Saturday nights, but I'll pop in at least at some point.
That's right. Right now, our game buying, we're cheap, so we're usually playing games that are at least a year old, and we're on Tom Clancy's Breakpoint. So that's what we're doing, and I think we're actually like halfway through the story. There's just a million side missions. So we'll be doing that for a while.
Okay. Well, thanks. And
thank you very much.
See you guys soon. Good night.
Good night.